Hello, Internet. Hello, Sam, and welcome back to another episode of After Campfire. I am making my episode early because I'm responsible. Sorry, I shouldn't give Sam that much crap for his last episode because he explained in his previous episode why he was late. But yeah, I'm filming early because it's Thanksgiving this week. And I thought it'd just be easier to take care of it now when I have a little bit more time. I'm not going to be busy with hanging out with friends and family from home. So yes, an early episode of After Campfire. And I guess I should begin with Henry's diary of how to keep being an adult person and stuff. I don't remember if my last episode covered this, but my weird hours are over! Yeah! Thank you. My weird days are still going to continue till the end of the year. Still going to have to work 2 more weekends. But now when I'm working at Boeing, I can work from 9 to 6, and it's so much better. Instantly, I feel so much happier and just better for like everything. It's such a big difference, and it's great. And I really enjoy being like a normal person who actually gets to like sleep, wake up, go to work, go home, and chill. But with that, I don't have a lot more to say for Henry's diary of how to keep being an adult person and stuff other than it's going good. I guess I should move on to my last question to Sam, which was, what is a Smash Brothers character that he would have liked to be in Smash Ultimate, or maybe would become one as a DLC character, that isn't Waluigi, because I know that's his number 1 choice. And I know that made him mad. But whenever I ask him a question where the answer is really obvious, I always say, what's your number 2 choice? Like, what's the second choice? Because I already know that you want Waluigi. I want to know what else. And I feel really bad about Waluigi because before the final direct about Smash, I had been giving him so much crap about Waluigi doesn't deserve it to be in the game. He's never been in his own game, la-di-da-di-da. And he might throw Daisy back at me, but Daisy's an echo of Peach. She doesn't have her own moveset. It doesn't count as the same thing. Waluigi would actually have to be his own independent character. And I felt like I was in the right and perfect and whatever, it's all good, until we got Piranha Plant as the first free DLC character if you buy the game by launch, and all rules are off. I don't know. I used to, for Brawl, Smash 4, and this one, Smash Ultimate, I used to always have predictions of which characters I expected to be in, and this time, I was just totally wrong because of all the weird out-of-left field ones, so many third-party ones, bringing back old characters like Pichu and Wolf, restoring Pokemon Trainer from being just Charizard, like, all of these things I never thought would happen, happened, and it's just confusing. But it was really cool, and I'm pretty excited to see what the other 5 DLC Smash characters are gonna be. But to answer my own questions, since I went on a really roundabout path here, I wanted to bring up a few things first. A few of the characters Sam mentioned. Like, Sam mentioned Sonic characters. Doesn't totally make sense to have all that many more Sonic characters because they're third party, but I was really surprised we didn't get Shadow as an Echo character. I thought that would have been really cool and really easy, but nope. But I would love Tails or Knuckles to be in the game. As far as Incineroar, the new fire starter from Sun and Moon, he's neat, but that's not who I would have chosen as the new Pokemon. I would have chosen Decidueye, because we already have Charizard, and we already have Greninja. Choose a grass type. Also, a grass type who is a giant ghost owl archer Robin Hood-esque character. He's so cool. He's my favorite starter from that generation. I really wanted him. Whatever. You mentioned ARMS. ARMS had the same issue with, like, Splatoon having Inkling as a DLC character in Smash 4. Like, for Smash 6 in the future, when we have the next system, you gotta have a new rep from the last system to enter, I think. So I don't think they're gonna add an ARMS character, even though it would be really cool. I don't want it to be Springman because I think he's kind of boring. Same thing with Ribbon Girl. I would much rather it be like, Min Min is one of my mains in ARMS. I think she's really cool. Mechanica is also really cool. Or Max Brass, like the final villain or the champion of ARMS is like another cool one. There's a lot of really cool characters in ARMS that I think are way more interesting and could have a lot more variety of combat in Smash than Springman and Ribbon Girl. I'm also surprised that we got Piranha Plant before Captain Toad or any Toad or Toadette, but whatever. But anyways, those are the ones I wanted to talk. The one that I want in is Impa. Impa from The Legend of Zelda. She has had many forms throughout the years, sometimes young, sometimes old, but she overall would be a character kind of similar to Sheik, but not an Echo character. She would probably just be a little bit more powerful, and stuff like that. And the reason why I want Impa in the game is because The Legend of Zelda is one of Nintendo's biggest franchises, but they don't have very much representation in Smash, aside from now that because everyone is here, we have young Link back. We have 3 Links. That's kind of dumb. So we have Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf. So we have 5, but really 3 characters. Zelda really deserves more, and the only like really truly recurring character is Impa, and Impa's awesome, and I would like her to be in the game. But I mean, if you want to have some temporary Zelda characters that have only been in a game or 2, that'd be cool too. You could have Midna, you could have Midna, Girahim, Fi, Mifa, any of the champions from Breath of the Wild. That would be awesome. So yeah, that's my choice. Sam's question to me though is an odd one, just because he asked like, what are your like self-care things? Like really what he was asking are, what are things that you used to do that made you happy and you don't do anymore? But the thing is, I don't have any of those because I still keep up with all of my hobbies. I still play Nintendo games. I still do Flying Trapeze. I still play Magic and card games, and I do my things. The problem is not doing them enough and not doing them in the right proportions. Because as far as like maintaining health and happiness, I'm not as physically active as I used to be, and that's becoming problematic. Like having a desk job, even though it's not always a desk job, sometimes I'm climbing around robots and that's cool. But having a job that doesn't involve physical activity, like my jobs at Lohican and all the other circus schools I've worked in, it's rough, and my body is not happy with me. So I am still doing trapeze, usually at least once a week, but not enough. I'm not getting better at trapeze. I'm just maintaining my skills, basically. But I'm also just not in the shape I would like to be. I just don't feel as good as I should. And that's not good. So it's not a matter of old things I used to enjoy, but I'm not doing enough. It's a matter of I gotta do trapeze more, and I gotta learn new things to enjoy more. Like, I've always kind of prided myself on never having to go to a gym and be in good shape, but I think that's gonna change soon. 'Cause, yeah, if I'm not living a life like my circus careers and stuff, I'm not being as active as I need to be who I want to be. So yeah, that is my answer, I guess. It's not exactly, I guess, what you may have been expecting, but sure. I usually try to think of a question before I make my video, and I didn't. Though, on my desk, over here where you are, I have some cards. This is a pretty blank one, but I'm creating a card game. It is going to be a game where you summon a bunch of soldiers to attack your enemy castle, and I don't know if it's going to be a very fun game, but I'm making it. So Sam, what is the kind of game that you would like to make? A video game, a card game, a board game, a poetry game? I don't know. I would love to hear it. See you soon.